Welcome again to another episode from Elite Legions. I shall start this video with the S tier units and why they are S tier. First, of course, we have the Yin Dao, and they are here because they have the best burst damage of all the game units at the moment, with strikes that can reach up to 13k per strike in some scenarios. We do have a separate video explaining this unit in detail, but to make it simple, both their veterancy lines are great, and personally I made two sets of them. Each veterancy line has his pros and cons, so if you're interested into this unit, go ahead and check it. Coming next, the Shinji. Just keep in mind that two Shinji sets can literally wipe out any unit with two bomb throws simultaneously. They will literally wipe any unit except of course the new Imperial Guards, for example, or some very tanky unit like that. So, if you don't know how to increase the maximum output damage for your Shinji bombs, tell me in the comments below and I will make a video explaining that in detail. I'll share with you my build for the Shinji to further enhance their bombs. And for people who do not know, Shinji have a very nice buff. In case you didn't know anything about it, after you throw the bomb, you should not move them or press C, V or Fs. Just let them fire their guns after the bomb. They will have enhanced accuracy and increased fire rate for the next 5 to 7 seconds after they threw the bomb, so make use of that. Now for the A tier. We all know about the Falcons and the Sephonaries, so I won't go over those. However, the Huntsmen or the Houndsmen have some secret buffs that I also explained in their separate video. But in short, you can combo their skills together to get a different effect, or to apply the skill with different speed. I'll give you a little example. Try doing the skill number 1, then follow it up quickly with the skill number 2. You will notice that the unit will fire the slowing arrows and launch their dogs of the skill number 2 in a pretty quicker manner. They will do it as if they are doing the skill number 1. The skill will turn from a mere buff that changes the type of arrows that they are shooting to an actual skill. Like, they will shoot these arrows pretty quickly. Then we have the Varangian Guards, which I feel they had a hidden buff recently in their defense or HP. This unit is one of the best in 1v1 situations, or versus other non-burst units, and versus CC heroes as well, since you can easily cancel the CC of literally anything. As long as they are alive, they are a pain in the arse. And yes, this is a hint for you to make them tanky using dogs. By the way, they are one of the best units to push pikes. You just press 1X in front of the pikes, charge your rage, then unleash it and wipe them out with ease. They can even deal with Mudaos after the recent buff with ease, since with every hit they make, they cancel the CC of the Mudao push and heal. So without any external help, they will easily wipe out Mudaos. Now for the Mudaos. They got recently buffed versus infantry, and that's exactly what they needed, unless you have a tier 5 melee unit or tier 4 good tanky shields unit. Don't think about charging them unless you're playing something like the Ranging Guards or the new Palace Guards maxed out in masteries, by the way, or have all your shield maiden skills up. Otherwise, if you just think about charging them now with Reapers, your Reapers will just simply turn into a shish kebab. Last but not least, the very versatile shield maidens and Liaos, with their second best burst combo. We all know about the layout, just charge in, do your skills, wipe them out and try to get out. Same goes with the maidens. Just remember that the maidens have tons of secrets, so if you're not a veteran player or this is just your first time playing maidens, I highly suggest watching some of the videos explaining how to make your maidens heal during battle, for example, or how your buffs work on you and your teammates. these things, this type of knowledge needs to be hardwired in your brain, or you will make the unit look kinda useless in the battlefield. I mean, you can literally heal 15% of your maiden's HP every 20 seconds. If you don't do this, they will not last long in the battle. I'll try to leave all the links for the most important videos I have just mentioned in this video in the description below. So try to check it out, or actually the first comment, I'll just pin it there. Now to the new Orochi Samurai, the unit of this season. Well, to be honest with you, they are not really the best in anything. They are not a specific unit. They are a good supporting unit in the crowd, especially with their fairly adequate cooldown. However, they can't deal with shield. They can't handle other infantry units as well. For example, versus Celadors, it will be kinda a fair fight, and you will probably lose most of your unit, or even actually lose the whole fight. And just let's keep in mind one thing, Celadors are not that strong. And unfortunately, the Orochi Samurai are actually weak versus cavalry. And that was kind of a shock to me, and you can notice that the game is trying to help you with this new doctrine that reduces 25% of the cavalry damage on this unit, because the unit really so needs this doctrine. And in case you have been living under a rock, there is an ongoing live event in the game containing only doctrines for this season, as they used to do with the rest of the season. So try not to miss these doctrines out, because you will probably regret it, and they are really hard to acquire later on. So let's go back to the Orochi Samurai. As I just mentioned, Dagger Axe Cavalry, for example, can literally punch through them with minimal damage, just like slicing through butter or something. That's why I don't think I will be making a separate video for them this season, to be honest with you. Chevalier are a B tier cause they got nerfed pretty badly over the last 2 seasons, but they are very good units, or at least used to be one of the strongest. And Rattan Rangers have their uses now, especially in the new mood Banner Conquest, or in some skirmishes or field battle, as an anti-pike, quick ranged, annoying unit. Personally, when I need a quick moving ranged unit to counter some pikes in the new modes, I always go for the Rattan Rangers. Not because they're very strong, it's just because they deal poison damage and they can be moved easily and quickly, avoiding the other ranged troops the enemy might have. And that was it. If you have any question, do not hesitate to ask it in the comments below. And before I end this, some of you might be wondering about the new Ashigaru matchlocks, or when will they be revealed? Well, to be honest with you, I wondered about the same, you know? Like, it might sound weird as a content creator, but when we actually asked the game developers, they kept quiet and didn't mention anything about the unit, so who knows? Maybe we'll get it at the end. Wait a second, we are actually at the end. Maybe the late end of this season, or maybe the next season, who knows? So in short, I don't have anything to say about these matchlocks. We will just wait and wait. Eventually we will see. So to be honest with you, we do not have any information about this unit. But hopefully, like let's hope together, they will release it soon.